I could sit here and just beat myself in the head with this for the entire video. I think I'm going to. Hello there. I've got a headache. You don't. At least I hope you don't. If you do, take a couple of Advil. It works. Anyway. Scotty needs his num-nums. Not good enough. I'm back to the grape drink. So, all the way back in 2009, was that a release of The Strangers. A very good home invasion film. Very good. It's one of those movies you put it on and you want to lock your door because you just get creeped out, right? And then nearly 10 years later in 2018, we got The Strangers Prey at Night, which I think is a better film in every single way. And then, the way this ended, them mostly dead, it was up to the next filmmaker to figure out how that would work. Well, whoever was in charge. By the way, there's different companies. These first two were Universal. Now we're in Lionsgate. So Lionsgate decided, well, we get the rights. How about instead of trying to continue off of that, actually use our fucking brains? No, let's do a reboot. Let's do a reboot that is almost completely a rehash of the original, with no flavor in any way, shape, or form. There are a few things different, but it's just... it's dull. And speaking of which, I want to bring your attention. We'll show you. Okay, so here's the trio on here, and here's the trio here. Look at The Strangers Prey at Night for a second, alright? Look at all the background, how the color looks. It's so off-white, but it's a nice little color. A nice little thing. And look at what they're wearing. Lots of colors. You got the reddish jacket on her, the yellow on her over here, and he's even got a nice little brownish looking coat thing. Nice man. They look lovely. Look at the back there. Right? And then look at this dull box of meh. They got rid of pinup girls' blonde hair in favor of just wearing I forgot what it's called. A ski cap. Everything looks dull, dark, dingy colors, no creativity, and the dullest black shade of blue you ever seen. The most color comes from the women's masks. And to be honest, I'm having a hard time seeing this as a female without the hair anyway. But you took one of the most iconic sights, the most iconic looks of Pinup Girl. When she shows up at the door, you see the blonde hair. Is Tamara home? You took that and you made it dull as shit. Why? I know that movies are now obsessed with everyone's hair being dark for some odd fucking reason. But why take an iconic sight as that and make it dull? Why make an iconic movie and make it dull? I meant this one. It is iconic, but this is pretty much formulaic to the original. And I find myself getting frustrated as the movie goes on because this is the first part of a 3-part trilogy, right? So to balance that out, you have to have your characters make the stupidest fucking decisions ever. And it makes no sense other than, we can't have them, we can't kill off our villains because we need them for the other 2 films. You could kill off one. Trust me. Because there's a point in this film where you're basically yelling at the screen, fucking shoot her! Shoot her! You have her at gunpoint. Shoot her! Where's Maya? Who cares? Shoot her and then look for your girlfriend. There's just so much. So our main characters are Ryan and Maya. They're a couple. In contrast to the couple from the original one, they are... Let's go back a little bit. They are a happy couple, young happy couple, not in their 30s but their 20s. Well, Madeline Petch is now 30, but she was 29 when she made this. And the boyfriend, who's actually gay in real life, which, you know, the first time I watched this, I didn't know that. And I thought that his acting was a little off. And then looking through stuff and finding out he's gay, no wonder they have no chemistry. Why? Now, true, he didn't come out till last year, but they would have been filming at that point. I guess you can't fire someone for being gay, and I wouldn't want that to happen anyway, and I wouldn't do that myself. So I wouldn't do that myself. I'm trying to say I would not do that myself. That'd be stupid. But they have really no chemistry, which makes it all the more frustrating when he keeps trying to go back for her, and he keeps dropping the weapons to hug her. It's like we have to keep nailing it in that these are a couple. We get it. She is putting out something, but she's not fucking gay. So she can... And I'm saying it's not against him being gay. I'm just saying, you're an actor, right? Act straight. He obviously can't, because there's no... I mean, there's no chemistry between them, and that explains it, because he can't even pretend to like a girl, a woman. I'm sorry. I'm not judging the guy who wants to be gay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Be gay. I'm not judging him. I'm just saying, act better. Okay? Act better. At no point in this movie did I actually think he cared. And then once I read that, I'm like, no wonder. Right? So, we have this happy couple, and they go to this place in the middle of Virginia or something. I don't know. Does it say on the back? Erie small town. That's all it says. Erie small town. Now, because this is a 3-part story, there's really no conclusion. I've watched this twice. 2 more times than I should have, but I should at least watch it once, but I watched this twice now, and I'm under the impression the town is in on it, but it's never really, because, like, they go in to this diner to eat, and when they come out, their car's been messed with. And, like, oh, we have Airbnb for you, and you can stay there. Now, the guy in charge of Airbnb does show up later, and it's accidentally killed. A la the friend from the first one, because we got to repeat that even if there was no friend here. Actually, if you want to make sense, why not it be her sister showing up and accidentally gets shot? I'm assuming the sister will have something to do with the second one. I'm assuming. I don't know. But there's a flag on my counter. It's gone. No, it's back. No. I've been trying to kill that fly all day and it won't go away. Alright. So, they go to this town, and they make it seem like being a vegetarian is the worst thing in the world. Madeline Petch is actually a vegan. Found that out. Personal information. But, yeah. So she's a vegetarian. And they all kind of give her a look like, what? Like, that's the worst thing in the world. It's fine. Be vegetarian. Be gay. Be yourself. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, and it makes it the worst thing in the world. Then they go out, the cars, shut down. So, they have to say it's Airbnb. So my first thought is one of them is the waitress that brings them there. The other one is the mechanic, and there's a third woman. Well, it can't be the mechanic because I guess they're probably never going to tell us who they are. Like, at one point, so this is where the frustrating stuff starts. So they get in there and start getting hot and heavy, making out, much like in the original where they're having sex, but here they're just kind of making out. When there's at the door, is Tamara here? No, by the way, aren't you supposed to be blonde? Anyway, then he decides, oh, I forgot my inhaler in the car. I gotta go back into town. I'm gonna take this motorcycle, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna get it, and I'll get us some food. So after that knocky on the door from a stranger, that is creepy as fuck, he just takes off and leaves her there alone. Sure, they lock the doors, but still. Then the weirdness starts. She gets a shower, and yeah. And there's more pounding on the door. Is Tamra here? No, we already told you. There is no Tamra. Also, aren't you supposed to be blonde? Okay, they're not saying that part, but I'm just saying. And then after this, and even after she seems to think she sees someone, she decides, I'll put on some records and smoke a J. So she does. Because in the original, of course, Liv Tyler smoked a cigarette. So we gotta appropriate now into smoking doobies because it's legal now. Although wherever the state they're in, I don't know if it's legal, but still. So she's doing that. And meanwhile, boyfriend goes into town and gets attacked by the mechanic who's trying to fix the car I don't know why I did all the O's, but I just want my inhaler. And he goes, and again, he says, I'll take one burger with everything and another burger without the meat. My girlfriend's a vegetarian, and they're like, it's the worst thing in the world. So he gets that, and finally takes about an hour to get back. And she's hiding at this point, because shit's going down. And she's like, there's someone in the house. They came in, they were coming after me, there's someone in the house. And he's like, you smoking, Jay? Huh? You smoking? Huh? Yeah, but see, that's what it is. It's making you see things. Weed doesn't do that. Weed is not hallucinogen. It calms you down, calms your nerves, and makes you lay back. It does not make you hallucinate. You want acid or a piece of beef for that. And no, I'm not giving out tips. Shut up. I'm just saying, it's not going to give you hallucinations like that. But he's like, no, you just seen things because you smoked the J, so let's just have our dinner. As they're eating their food, this red viscous liquid starts dripping down, and they realize that someone has put an animal on their ceiling. When the hell did they do that? And then the shit goes down, a guy breaks through the window with or the door with an axe. And they run off. Okay, so they go out there. They call him Scarecrow apparently in the credits, but like Baghead, right? Baghead sets the thing on fire. So they're like, oh, and they start running in another direction, and they find this shed. At this point, I'm saying just fucking run. Run in a direction, the opposite direction of where you see them, and just keep running until you find a way out. Because at this point, trying to fight them is going to end worse than you just trying to run away from them. You keep running in the opposite direction they are, eventually you're going to hit something else. You're going to find somewhere else. But no, they keep trying to hide. They keep trying to duck down. They keep trying to... I don't get it. Eventually they come to a shed where he's got like a little thingy. And he goes, you stay here, and I'm going to go up and look up there. And I'm like, why? Why does she have to stay down there? Oh, so the Baghead can break through the window and grab her because the other girl is hiding. And then all of a sudden, Ryan's got a shotgun. I got a shotgun. But he doesn't shoot at them because he doesn't want to kill his girlfriend. Okay, I get that. And then, so he's got the shotgun. Oh no, let's put it down so he can hug his girlfriend. Okay, now let's go. And we gotta copy the first one. So he accidentally kills someone, and it's the guy who owns the Airbnb coming to fix the fridge because she called him earlier to get in his car. They do that, and then they just fucking sit there and let them smash into the car. At this point, she's yelling, "Drive, Ryan! Drive! Drive!" He's, why aren't you driving? Why? I get it. And he's like, go, I love you, leave me. And so she takes off and she hides in some leaves. And then he eventually gets out with the shotgun. And then he starts yelling, Maya! Maya! Where are you? Maya! You fucking idiot. Do not yell. They will find you and kill your ass. Why would you yell in a situation like this? Eventually, he finds Dollface. And like I said, he has her dead to rights with a shotgun. And I'm sitting here yelling, shoot her. Shoot her. I'm sounding like the guy from Jurassic Park. Shoot her! Shoot her! And all he can think is, where's Maya? Where's Maya? Where's Maya? I'm like, who cares? Shoot her and then go after the other two. If you are so gung-ho with trying to fight them, shoot her and then try to find the other two and your precious Maya. But nope. By the way, when she's hiding in the leaves, she finds a dead body, which is the guy from the beginning who's being hunted down. And there's even a poster in the diner with a reward for finding him. But she finds his body, so he's dead. We already knew that, but now they do. And so he gets... Instead of him shooting her, she turns around. He's like, turn around. Just shoot her. Just shoot her. Can't. Still in movies. When you know there's going to be 2 more movies, and you're sitting here, and you're just frustrated because you know what they could do if they were really smart, but can't do because there's 2 more movies. So instead, she's just going, ooh, ooh, into the freaking, and this one, just shoot her. I don't care. Just shoot her. Shoot yourself. Just end this movie, please. The first time I watched this, I was frustrated, but at this point, I'm just far beyond that. I'm done with this fucking movie. And sure enough, here comes Baghead. Knock him out. They both wake up. And then there's this whole spiel about how they love each other. And I love you. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And the first time I watched this, I'm like, she's in on it, isn't she? No, I'm sorry. Because we had to do this. No, she's not in on it. No, that would have been too clever. But no. No. Although it wouldn't have made sense because she's the one being messed with first. So, I don't know. But, and by the way, how dare you disgrace Styx? Yeah. And I believe that some people believe it was the worst of times. I do believe it's true. That's what's playing on the record player. And they have record player because first the movie, fly, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna beat you. Go in my ear. Anyways. So here's the situation. I need to calm down. My neighbors are gonna get pissed. I'm yelling. But this movie frustrates me to no end. So, in this whole conversation between them, I love you, and he proposes to her, which is I think it's also a callback to the original, but she says yes. And then it's revealed that the 3 killers are just standing there the whole time because Pinup stabs Ryan, and then they kick his chair over. And then we get the, why are you guys doing this? Because you were here. And they stab her, knock her chair over, and they both appear to die as we hear sirens. And the villains leave. And then, smash cut. She wakes up in the hospital. And according to Wikipedia, Baghead is also there. I rewound it 3 times. The only thing I think of is that the cinematography, the way it looks, is being filmed through a mask. So I'm guessing that's supposed to mean he's there. I didn't catch that in the first time I watched it. And I don't know. To be continued. And it's just like, wow, they didn't even try with this ending. They didn't even try. Like, she survived. Now, I know she's in the next 2, so she ain't dying. But she survived being stabbed, and we're supposed to believe he didn't. Or is it going to be revealed in the next one that he is also still alive? Because I refuse to believe they were stabbed the exact same way in the exact same place. She survived, he's dead. I know the original movie did it. He died and she survived. And the original idea for the sequel was that she was going to come and get revenge on them. But that didn't happen because it took 9 years to get made. If you can't tell, me not like. I'm supposed to get 2 more. One of which is supposed to come out later this year. We have not seen a single fucking trailer for it, and it's already September. When are we getting this? There's not even a release date, which tells you something. This didn't go the way we expected. Really? You made a cheap-ass copy of a great movie and expected it to do well. The fuck is wrong with you? You know, when I started this review, I was thinking, oh, it's a very low, not worth your time. But you know what? Fuck it. Fry in hell. Fry in hell all day long. This is the first movie in a long time I've said that too, but fry in hell. God damn. I try to give movies the benefit of the doubt. When it says that a movie is shit, I try to give it the benefit of the doubt. And the first time I watched it, I'm like, you know what? It's not terrible. Well, it took a second watch. No, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's bad. It's bad. So, what are your thoughts on The Strangers Chapter 1? Oh, look at there. In the comments, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Come back tonight. I don't know how much better that movie's going to be. We're going to do Stephen King's Saturday Night tonight. And I'll just go ahead and tell you, it's Boogeyman from last year. Haven't seen the original 1980s one. Whatever it was that it came out. We shall see what this one's like. This is one that I sought out and wanted to do, so we shall see. So come back here tonight at 5 Central Time and check that out. But don't watch this. Watch this. Definitely watch this. Don't watch this. Okay? Watch either one of these. Do not watch this. These, good. This, toilet paper. Thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.